Hi everyone, it's Gail, and I am here with Scrappy Saturday today. We'll talk about that in just a second. Let's say hi and hugs to Nancy, Cynthia, Linda, and Karen. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. Okay, we've got the cough drop on board. We are ready to rock and roll here. Okay, so I yesterday went through my stack of digitals. I kind of have a stack behind me that I just throw on as I go, things I think will be good for collage and that sort of thing. And the bits and pieces end up getting thrown there too. So I had myself a little sort. I sorted all my little pieces and then all my bigger pieces into my bins. So they are overflowing and we need to use some up. So I just kind of wanted to show you how I work with this. These on top are all my digitals. And then I've got these that are texty in nature. The catered paper, security envelope, things that are a bit neutral. And then I just kind of cross stack them. And some of these, so these are pattern. And then I get down to, this is a bit pattern, but then these can be backgrounds on the back of things. So anyway, looks like I need to tear that off. Now I have a nice neat stack behind me. Granted, this is not all of it. There's a whole nother stack back here. But I feel a little more like that part's in control. Now I just need to collage like a mad woman. So, got my tear ruler. What else do I need? Maybe my card and my glue stick. And some glue pages. So, what I think I'll do, I saved this magazine. It's from the college where I used to work, and it's really nice paper. And so I'm gonna make it into a collage book, and then kind of like I've done before, just collage the pages and then I can pull them out and use them as need be. I think I'm going to start on the inside. This is a bit thicker. So here we go. See if I put that down there, am I okay? I'm really actually very good if I put myself right there. Okay. Now, this is going to be fast motion collage is what this is going to be. I am not thinking. I am not allowed to think, except for what I'm going to talk about, which is who knows what. But I'm just going to grab and stick down. That's it. I will think about that this is square, so it can go in this corner. But you know what I mean? Let's just deal with as many of these scraps as we possibly can, because it's gotten crazy. And it does. It adds up, and then it's just like, oh my goodness, I can't throw a scrap in there without it falling out or an avalanche happening. So that's what we're going to do. So Mike and I were supposed to drive to Belgrade, Montana today. We were supposed to go to Addie's volleyball. And we just decided not to. We're both still really coughing. We're both still, taking medicine at night and stuff. And it's just like, I think we better just stay home. So we're going to watch it on TV tonight. That'll be fun. Not the same, but next best thing, So yeah. A little disappointing. It's just like we just I've heard from a lot of people that this cold is lasting 2 weeks, and we're just on the second week. So I don't know why my glue is so soft and gloppy, but so anyway, that's a little disappointing. At the same time, I think it's okay. We just need to take more time. That's what we need. Okay, so yeah, so anyway, we're gonna have some laid back collaging on this Saturday. It just needs to happen. And then we'll have some things to reference and or grab as we need them. I think that could go there okay. Tissue paper's a little tricky because you can see through it. So putting it in a book like this is a little tricky, but I think it will work at the bottom where there's a good amount of white space. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have got a movie recommendation for you. Oh, we watched last night. It's called Hachi. It's an older movie, so you may have seen it. Don't know, but it has Richard Gere in it. So that's a plus. Not hard to look at him for a couple hours. Oh, good. That'll fit there. And it's about a dog. Oh, I was a mess by the end of it. And then I hope I'm not doing spoiler alert, but it's based on a true story, which I didn't realize when we first started to watch it. But yeah, it's based on a true story. Oh, it was good. So good. So okay. Grab some more, Gail. Grab some more. I'm going to kind of put my hand under the pile and grab something. What do we got here? A little. I think I'm going to tear off those edges just because. They were folded and stuff. Yeah, so anyway. And you know it's good when my husband's crying too. Oh, the two of us, we were quite the big old mess. Oh, perfect. So that happened last night. Oh. Ooh, I'm loving how this is happening. But when you have digitals that you love, you're bound to kind of like the results of things you make with it, right? So I had the question in my comments today, do you ever use the same digital twice? Well, yes, I have. Let's see here. I have used Dreams Etc's Fairy digitals. I've used those in multiple journals. And then back in the day, when I first started, I had used, it's a bit big, isn't it? I had used, that would actually kind of finish that off. It's kind of a big piece in the middle, but I'm going to do it because I said I wasn't going to think about this. back in the day, I used Tsunami Rose Charming Fragments in multiple journals. But now I get so many beautiful digitals from people for Etsy shares that, okay, there's one. Gosh, it's funny how gluing it kind of tears it out of the book. It's so funny. So we have to put you know, plain paper on the back so that it can be journaled on. But for now, we're just working on these two bins. So I'm just going to keep going with these. I get so many beautiful new digitals that I end up, you know, kind of just making whatever one grabs me at the time or whatever. But ooh, that's so pretty. I am gonna make another Art Deco. I've made art, I don't know whether to call it Art Deco or William Morris or whatever, but it's kind of the Art Nouveau, I think is what they call it sometimes. But anyways, I've made a couple of journals out of that, and I'm going to make another one here coming up. That's kind of my next project when I get done with my Blue Fern Design Team project. So I don't know, in some ways I think it's helpful to me in some ways to have like a list in my brain anyways, or on my project card, because it's like, you know, there's always something to look forward to, which is awesome. Honey cinnamon toast, doesn't that sound yummy? How we want to put that on there. So that's kind of the answer to that. I mean, definitely like label digitals and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I use them over and over and over. I probably have used my own digitals more than others, multiple times, and that's probably just, I mean, I made them because I really liked whatever I made them out of, you know. So, is that fit on there? Nope. Well, we'll go this way. Let's dig down a little. What do we got in the bottom here? We'll go there. But you know, even if you buy a digital and just make one journal with that digital, there's still a pretty darn good value, I think. Oh, that little lady is fancy. Usually by the time I get a journal done, though, I'm ready to move on to something else. That is the truth of that. Oh, Okay. Let's see. Yep. My husband's out for a walk. That was good that he felt good enough to go for a walk. Yeah, Addie's game, we would have been driving home probably at 10 o'clock at night, and it's an hour and a half drive. So my daughter was like, yeah, it would have been a pretty late night for you guys, so I think it's better that you not. Better that you not. So cute. She sent a picture. Today was Spirit Day at school. They have the funnest high school. I think it's way fun, that all the stuff that they do. Anyway, today was Spirit Day, and it was freshmen, sophomores dressed like babies, and juniors, seniors dressed like old people. So our daughter sent a picture of Addie and her friend. Addie's got a fuzzy, like, what do you call it? Onesie, pajama onesie, fuzzy, and then it's got a hood and it's a unicorn. And then she had a bib on. And then her friend Ryan, who's a senior, she was dressed like an old lady, and she, let's see how to delicately put this. She worked it so that her chest was about at her waist, let's just say. Silly girl. Oh, I just think it's so fun. They do all these fun things. We were the Bengals, and we had bag 'em, belt 'em, beat 'em Bengal days. And so you wore baggy clothes and belts on those days. So I think there's a picture. Oh, I can't quite do it. There's a picture in our yearbook of me on beat 'em, bag 'em, belt 'em Bengal Day. Kind of fun. That's what it reminded me of. Let's see. Do I want to go this way? I do. I want to go this side. Okay, so I think that page is covered. Yes. Moving on. Excuse me. Let's see. What do we have? We've got this. Let's put this on. Felt really good to clean up my piles, though, because I'd keep going to grab a piece of paper off of those, the stack of like collage papers, and it would, then all the little pieces that I had thrown in there would be floating to the floor or whatever. So it was nice to get that done. This is cool. And it's getting kind of beat up, so maybe we'll use it and get it down. Top before it gets too raggedy. Go. Okay. Yeah, so what else? I don't know what else is happening. We're having gorgeous weather. It's just sunny, and it's, Just beautiful fall. That's what it is. So I spent a little bit of time outside, not a ton. Maybe a little bit thicker than that. Do I have something thicker? Rip that. Anyway, yesterday went out and helped Mike a little bit. I didn't realize this till we moved up here, but ponderosa pine trees lose some of their needles in the fall. Not all of them, but some. And and then so the guys were coming to do the fertilizing today, and so Mike was like, I need to get those needles up so all the fertilizer we're paying for doesn't go on those dead needles. And so I went out and helped him to bag up the needles that he'd raked. So that was some nice time outside. Alfie hung out with us out there. He's so cute. He's like a tiny little puppy out there. He just gets so excited and running around and everything and rolling around. Oh my gosh, last night he was outside during the movie for a while, and it was like he usually wants back in pretty quick. You know, he wears himself out quickly. He's an older dog. And anyhow, he was out there, and he was out there forever. And I'm like, I said to Mike, Alfie's been out a long time. I wonder what he's doing. And I looked out, and he was laying in the grass, and I called him, and he just looked at me like, no, not ready to come in. And and he was chewing on something, and all I could see was this kind of brown bushy, and I was like, oh my gosh, Mike, I think he got a squirrel. And so go running out there, and Mike's like, I better come out with you, because if it is a squirrel, you're not going to want to touch it. That's right, I'm not. And anyway, here it was a I think it was an onion that, or maybe the roots of garlic or something. Anyway, it was out of the garden, and what I saw that was bushy and brown was the roots in the dirt, and from far away I couldn't tell. And so it wasn't a squirrel, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, Alfie, the great white hunter. Such a goof. Oh, this is cute. Let's grab this little bit there. Yeah, so anyway, I had myself a start there. But I'm going to put that down a little so that we don't have a tiny bit to cover there. Okay, what else do we have here? Yeah, but I think he was just really enjoying being outside. It was a lovely, lovely evening. Very cool. Very cool. It was chilly running out there to see if he got a squirrel. Let's see. Haven't grabbed anything from the big bin yet, which is probably good. Put that across there. is a goofy little piece. Maybe we'll go this way with that. No paper goes to waste, does it? I'm getting quite the collection of window envelopes too. I'm gonna need to have a little clean out of those at some point here. I'll just put that there. But you can see, like these pages, I would venture to say you could get 4 journal cards out of. More than that with tags probably. So, you know, that's pretty. Just want something small. Yes, like that. So having these made up ahead of time does make for quick work when you're doing a journal. Ooh, that's neat. There. Yep. And one more piece. I'll grab this in half. This can go on the back. Yeah, I'm getting gluey. Go. Okay, I'm just going to put some glue on this guy. Stick it on there. Just to get it off of my desk. I'll just pop it in the corner here. Okay, 3 pages down. Another one to go. Okay, this is really pretty. Already my bin is getting to where it was above the rim of the tray. Now it's getting below the rim, which is good. Gosh, I'm down to really, really small bits here. Might have to go to the bigger bin to be okay, because it needs some paring down as well. Okay, here's another bird one. That one goes nicely sideways. I'm going to do that. I'm just going over a bit on that one because it says Easter and I don't want it to be a seasonal thing. This 1872 legal ledger, I have used it a ton too. Talking about using digitals more than once. I absolutely love the writing on that. So, yes, I have. I have used it a lot. A little piece for in there. That's so much white. Now I'm happy with that. And then these will all be neatly held inside this magazine, which is nice, I think. Okay, let's see. There's this one. Okay, this one. Whoa, slidey. Okay, let's fit here. It's too samey, too samey. Maybe this one. Yep. I don't know how fast motion I've been, but so it was very fun. We got a text from my daughter Joni, and she was featured in an article. What was it called? Not Shortcuts. I forget what it was called, but it was like introducing different people in the Denver area, and they did this whole article on her. And her real estate business, and kind of how she balances family and her business and that kind of stuff. And yeah, it was awesome. I was so proud of her. She's a pretty cool gal, that one. There's those of you out there who know that, because she has helped you with your real estate. And you know who you are. Don't really want another piece of that. What else do we have down here? Let's see. There's this. Put that on there. Certainly used up some glue pages too, haven't I? Excuse me. Let's see, some bitty bits. There's a bit. Too small. Oh, here's a pretty piece. I'll go there. Okay. That can go there. And we'll put that guy right there. Okay, 4 pages. Okay. Now we are definitely getting down there. Let's see. I need more glue pages. These have to go upside down because I think there's bad words. Dollar store book, don't you know? Okay. Stirring up the tray of scraps helped get a few from the bottom. Okay. I always find these triangular ones a little tricky. But cover that corner. This dude, he can cover that corner. I'd say we're doing pretty fast motion. Not super fast. Because I have to think about what I'm going to say too. What are we going to talk about? Oh, look how cute that is. Let's save that for a small, and this is really cute too. Okay, dig to the bottom again. Lots of itty bitty scraps. Okay. Some of these are from xoxo Digital, I can see. I'm not planning on doing Bohemian Journal, Boho Journal, World, what did I call it? World something or another. World Bazaar Journal. Not planning on doing one of those anytime soon. So, lots of other things to do in the meantime. I appreciate you guys were saying you'd like to see, like, my December daily be more like, oh, should I put that on the back maybe? Yeah. Yeah, let's put that one on the back. Just go like this. Because you could write over that, was my thought. Anyway. Oh, talking about the December daily, and that I didn't think there'd be a whole lot of, you know, I mean, what's going to happen in my world would be able to be written about in my daily journal, not really anything decorative. So I was thinking about doing a piece of ephemera a day for my daily, and, you know, maybe have it kind of be another idea book or something. And a few of you thought that was a good idea, so I might do that. Let's see. Yeah, these are all. Okay, I'm gonna get the edges off this. Ah. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Okay, how about, yep. Don't really have any text in this one. Maybe have to put a texty sort of piece in there somewhere. Okay. Might have to have another cough drop, I think. And it's almost lunchtime. My myself is getting hungry. Okay, let's look here. There's a piece of something. Would be good. See. It goes that way. Let's put that down there. Okay. Looking at my watch, I've got about 15 minutes is all. Haven't made as big of a dent as I would like, so but I have made a dent, definitely. Okay. I think that needs a bright spot. It's kind of dull there. Okay, keep that. Okay, another page. Okay, what do we have left here? Not a lot. There's just real, there's that, kind of looking for some bigger pieces of let me grab out this hunk. Okay, see how we do with that. Okay. Let's see. Let's put this. This is my feed sack digital, and I've used that a ton too. I guess when it comes down to it, I told her I didn't use things too many times, that, you know, again, but I actually do use them more than I've initially. I was thinking for journals, you know, but I use a lot of the digitals over and over again for smaller pieces. Definitely. That was a little piece of tissue-y sort of stuff. I would like to get this page and one more done. That's my goal. We'll see how we do. Ew. Sticky. Ooh, there's a pretty piece of Dreams, etc. Okay. Ooh, here's a couple of bigger pieces. Dreams, etc. also. This poor birdie has no head. So I get to go to lunch tomorrow with my friend Diane, and I think Catherine is coming with us too. And I'm super excited because my friend Diane is the one that does the retreats that I go to. And she is the one that I tell you about sometimes that's a quilter. And she, last time I was at her house, she showed me this quilt she was working on. And it was kind of like with some of her scraps, and it was so bright and happy. I absolutely loved it. So I asked her if I could buy it, and she said she doesn't like to dicker with friends about price. And I said, there's no dicker in here. I know how much work you put into things, and you know, they're worth a lot, and I get that. So I've been saving up my pennies because she wasn't quite done with it yet. You know, she had to do the binding around it and stuff. And so I said, well, take your time. I'm saving my pennies. And she's done. And I have saved up enough. So I'm super excited because I get it tomorrow. So that will be fun. Let's see here about... So, isn't that exciting? Yep, I think we're going to have to go that way. Found kind of a payload under there, didn't I, as far as some good scraps to use. Okay. Need to go up that way with one. And there's one. Worked just perfect. Good for a square that would go there. I don't know. Yep. If I didn't have to change out glue pages so often, I would get more done. I swear. See, I knew there'd be a perfect spot for that. And then someday when I don't feel, I think I need to put something right here. That's a sharp edge there. The day when I don't feel up to doing anything too creative, I'll put I'll put plain on the back of these pages. Okay, one more. I think we have time. 10 minutes. Under the clock on this one. Under the clock. Oh, it's so nervous. Not really. I'm just teasing. I think I told you that my son had to talk in front of the legislature the other day, and that went well. He sent us a picture of him sitting in the committee meeting, and it was just like, oh my gosh. You know, isn't it a shock sometimes if you've got grown-up kids, how grown-up they are? You know, because you have all the memories of them the whole time they're growing up and everything and all that kind of stuff, but, you know, grown-up people doing grown-up things in the world. I feel so sorry for my daughter that's in Denver that's in the restaurant business, because like all other restaurants, they are struggling to keep enough staff. It's just crazy. I told Mike I wonder if one of these days will all the service industry will be handled by robots or something, because people don't seem to want the jobs. So, or not enough people or something. This might be a hodgepodge of little things because that's what I seem to have left. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. This is pretty. So I think I've basically talked about all of my 4 kids. Guess I haven't talked about my oldest daughter. She's Addie's mom, Addie and Katie. And busy lady with all their activities and stuff. Holy moly. I mean, I remember. It hasn't been so long that I don't remember what it was like. I was so fortunate when I was raising my kids to work at the college, because they were, first of all, about as pro-kid as you can get, you know, and very encouraging about, you know, take the time off, get to their activities, that kind of stuff. Oh, it's just not quite big enough. That's big enough. So, so I was able to, and the other thing was we worked such weird hours. Like we'd have events on the weekends and stuff that we would work. And so then if they had a game on Thursday or something, I could go, because I'd already put in usually more than my hours for the week anyway, you know. So it was great. It was the best job for being a mom too. I don't know how I do working at home. I don't know how I'd like that. Do any of you work from home? I'm sure you do. I don't know how I'd do with that. I think I would miss the human interaction. Because that is definitely one thing I miss being retired, is the human interaction. Boy, this is a piecemeal one, and I am almost out of time. I didn't get into my big basket, though, my bigger pieces. So I guess that's for another day. Wow, I just have all sorts of tiny pieces here. You just look through here. There's a piece, a little bit bigger. Okay. Oh, there's a decent sized one. Katie's volleyball's going on too, as is our granddaughter Marin's. We need to get to some of their games too. This whole cold thing is really putting a crimp in our style, I feel like. That feels like one that should be on the back. Let's see, put it in a corner here. Okie dokie. Let's see. What do we have, guys? Give me one of these. Just about out of time. Oh no. Because I wanted to show you all the pages too. That one helped. Here's a cute one. We're going to finish this and I'm going to show you these pages. Bound and Determined. Okay. About used up this glue stick. It's pretty juicy. It's a pretty juicy one. Okay, put that one there. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Boy, when you're under the gun time-wise, that's when you really just grab and slap down, isn't it? Okay. Okay, I think I got this one done. And I'll show you my bucket so you can see. Throw a couple things in. It was way over the edge before, and now it's down below the edge. So at least now it's gonna sit better. I'm gonna throw that away. That's okay. So we made a little progress. Let's look at our pages. It's curling because I don't have any on the back, which I will. So there's the first one. And there's the second one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We did 7. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, guys. Well, that's it for Scrappy Saturday. Thanks so much for crafting with me today. I hope you have a great weekend. We will just see you in the next video. Bye.